This partnership aims to build a local workforce with the skills needed for expanding food processing and manufacturing sector in central Wisconsin. The program is for job seekers with baseline skills and experience but needing training upgrades for future employability. Through the partnership, employers identified a new pool of displaced workers and came to a deeper understanding of the economic, emotional, and psychological challenges faced by these workers. The partnership has placed 12 participants in jobs paying an average of $14.64 an hour, and employers have expressed such strong satisfaction with the training that the initiative may result in a permanent formalized program in food manufacturing at Mid-State Technical College. Will Rick Merdan of Workforce Central please come up to accept your award?
Well, this is an honor, and we're a small rural site, so I'm going to represent our whole collaborative, but I'll accept this honor on behalf of that collaborative, so I want to name them by name. North Central Wisconsin Workforce Development Board, who is a tremendous partner in this collaborative. We're very fortunate to have a very cooperative, great technical college partner, Mid-State Technical College, worked with us through this whole program. The Labor Education Training Center, and then our three components of our Workforce Central group, the 26 entities that make up our Workforce Central Funders Collaborative, the 32 members of our service provider network, and then our 12 manufacturers that are a part of our manufacturing partnership. Now, one of the challenges when we're a rural site is we have a challenge in the scale area. You know, a lot of you are coming from metropolitan areas where you have hundreds, if not thousands, of employers. In a small area where our total service area is about 45,000 people, that might be one of your suburbs, right? Maybe a small suburb. So that's our total area. But with those 12 employers, the downside is we have the scale issue. The upside is with those 12 employers, with the total amount of employees in manufacturing, that represents over half of the total manufacturing employment base in that area. So you have the scale issue, but also once you get those partners, those very good, excellent partners on board, you can really move that needle. And that's one of the things that we've done in central Wisconsin, like a lot of the other areas around the country. We represent an area that had the old manufacturing base. About 90% of the employment was based on the paper industry. Well, the paper industry has been in decline. But one of the bright spots is in central Wisconsin, we have a growing and vibrant food manufacturing sector. So part of the challenge was how do we take these people that are now being displaced in one industry and help them into the other industry. And that's where our program, the Food Manufacturing Science Certificate Program, came into play. And as we heard in our breakout session, shift happens. Right? So how do we help these people pivot into a new sector? And one of our poster children is a gentleman that came from 30 years experience in the retail sector, lost his position in the retail business, was unemployed for a couple of years, looking how do I find employment, joined our program, came out of that program with the confidence through that program, not having been in school for 3 decades, going back to school, having the courage to go back to school, working with the classmates, building that cohort, that cohesion in that group, being successful, gaining that confidence, and then getting employment with one of our collaborative partners. So what a tremendous story to see and to tell that to the next cohort, the next generation. So on behalf of all of them, we accept this award and thank you very much.